Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online official Twitter feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to our YouTube bridge, as we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains where we can share our love, our passion, or Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go, captains. We got a couple blogs to go over. So as usual, what we'll do is go over them, drop our ECs, and then at the end, give our conclusion. So, first one, captains on PC can get bonuses to their marks this weekend. We missed this one there last night, but we'll do this right now with this video. So bonus marks weekend, captains on PC can earn bonus marks this week from June 22nd. So it already started as of this video to June 26th. On PC, we are running a special event where captains can earn bonus marks by playing content throughout the game. During the event, content that provides marks, fleet, or reputation will reward a 50%, a 1.5 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus is available for all content that rewards marks. Start building your fleet reputations and projects, I should say, fleet projects and reputations. We hope you enjoy this special event and we'll see you in game. Again, great way, as it said, to build up your reputations. But if you've already built them and you've already gotten all the equipment, these are great also to convert to dilithium ore so that you can convert them for your Zen to buy whatever you want in the Z store or Zen store, C store, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I normally do anyways. I have marks out the wazoo for my main that will just, I don't have to grind deal on him, never. But like I said, for newer players as well, it's great to do these events. You're going to be playing the game anyway, so it's great to just keep going, and then during this time you will get the bonus mark. So there's that. Next thing up, we knew this was coming last night in our last video. We covered that. Captains, thank you for checking out that video. But now the actual stats, the actual blog for the USS Theseus has come out, so we're going to go over that. So the Theseus, the flagship of IDW Publishing's Eisner-nominated Star Trek series by Jackson Lanzig at CP Kelly and Ramon Renasis, is coming to Star Trek Online on PC soon. Find out all about Sisko's new ship here. So before I go into this, I'm going to have to agree with one of my fellow captains' sentiments, prototype, shout out to you, sir, that to me personally, I did not know about this series. I've seen this ship. I knew it was a comic book ship. And being on the bridge there, 2 nights now, discussion, there's a lot of people that doesn't know about the ship. I am shocked that this became a promo ship, to be honest with you, or Infinity Lockbox ship, I should say. And I probably would have liked it better if it was a C store, but would I have gotten it? Again, same thing. Like I said in yesterday's video, no. But this does open up a window to possibly other and more ships coming to stow via this medium. So we'll have to see, but let's go over the blog here. There's a shot of it there. I'd have to say some of the things that are only a couple things that I like about this ship is the saucer and its nacelles. The nacelles, though, remind me of the ones from the Yorktown, but there you go. Command the Theseus from IDW, which is, again, a great opportunity for Star Trek Online, I think, because who knows, right? More ships that they make could possibly just keep coming to Star Trek Online. So the Theseus, commanded by Benjamin Sisko in Colin Kelly and Jackson Lanzing's Star Trek comic, is coming to the Infinity Lockbox. Would have been better if it was a C-store, in my opinion. The Theseus Miracle Worker Destroyer T6 was both named and designed after the primary configuration of the modular ship commissioned by Captain Montgomery Scott in the 2370s. Just name dropping. It incorporated a mix of tried and true starship design principles, personal adjustments by the captain, a new technology that could be trailed and reconfigured as needed. While it technically had seen service in an early arrangement, This new vessel had dramatically different capabilities, and its inaugural voyage saw it helmed by reconstituted Captain Benjamin Sisko, with the Commander Data as first officer, piloted by Lieutenant Tom Paris, and generally crewed by some of the finest Starfleet had to offer. Holy name drops! While the precise nature of Captain Sisko's mission was kept tightly classified, the ship underwent further changes during its voyage. Starfleet has yet to fully reverse engineer many of the technologies present, but enough of them could be replicated to make the Theseus-class Miracle Worker Destroyer a fine addition to the fleet. So there's another shot of it there. I don't mind the top view. It almost looks like a Oberth on steroids to a certain degree in some angles. And I even said in the thumbnail that we used yesterday, kind of like an Oberth saucer shape, but there it is. The side profile needs a little work there, but the top, it looks interesting enough. So the Theseus Miracle Worker Destroyer, the starship includes a Commander Tactical Miracle Worker Specialist Bridge Officer seat and a Lieutenant Commander Engineering Temp Op Specialist Bridge Officer seat. Actually, look at that. Great editing. It says Temp Op, but yet here it says Miracle Worker. Sure. Regardless, it's not something that I'm going to personally be getting nor adding to my fleet. But captains, if you're familiar with that comic and if you love the lore behind it, it's great. I mean, you've got the names of Montgomery Scott, Sisko, Data, Paris already tied to it. So there you go. So ship details, Tier 6, Federation or Federation Aligned, must complete the tutorial, of course. Hull mod 1.15, shield mod 0.85. So it is a 5-2 weapon configuration. As we saw last night, device slots 3. There's the, I would think this is the corrected bridge officer seats. Full Miracle Worker, but it has Commander Tactical Miracle Worker, Lieutenant Commander Engineering Miracle Worker, Ensign Engineering, Lieutenant Commander Science, and 1 Lieutenant Universal. Consoles 5 TAC 4 Eng, 2 Psi, 1 Universal. Base turn rate is 15. Impulse mod is 0.21 with inertia 60. Plus 20 weapon power. Plus 10 engine power. Can equip dual cannons. Experimental weapon slot. Cyclical quantum slipstream drive. Innovation abilities. Console Universal is Brancher Crystal Fragments. So here's the mastery package here for Destroyer. Plus AC, plus crit severity, plus crit chance, plus kinetic and energy damage. And of course, Ship of Theseus is the starship trait. The add-on stats there. Eng 60, Psi 29, TAC 34. And in the special is plus 8 Eng and Psi per Eng ship. So here's the console here. Universal Brancher Crystal Fragments. Activating this console fires large shards of Brancher material at foes. And if they successfully connect, they splinter and drain energy from the enemy vessels, creating smaller shards which return to the ship and empower it. Once known only as crystalline entities, the presence of adapted Brancher material in a beneficial role aboard the starship is a result of Captain Sisko's strange mission aboard the ever-changing Theseus. So again, some lore coming along with this. Pretty cool. Love it when they kind of include that. Definitely 100%. This console provides a passive increase to weapon power setting and beam damage. Tooltip target itself creates 3 Brancher fragments that deal kinetic damage. Upon colliding with a foe, each Brancher fragment creates 2 smaller Brancher fragments that attempt to return to the owner. Small Brancher fragments that successfully return to the owner grant plus beam weapon damage. Stacks up to 12 times reduce current recharge of create Brancher fragments by 5 seconds. Interesting. The starship trait, Ship of Theseus. After achieving level 5 in your Theseus Miracle Worker Destroyer, you'll unlock the Ship of Theseus starship trait. While this trait is slotted, completing an innovation trigger grants the ship a bonus that stays forever until the ship leaves the map. Which innovation ability and which career of bridge officer ability is used to trigger it, combined to control which bonus is granted. Up to 20 bonuses may be acquired per map. Interesting. So available bonuses. Instinctive rerouting or containment layering triggered by Eng plus Eng engine power, psi plus aux power, tac plus weapon power. Heisenberg, decoupling or ingenious solutions triggered by eng plus shield power, psi plus exotic particle generator, tac plus critical chance. Barclay maneuver or plasma conduit purge triggered by eng plus flight speed strength, psi plus tactical readiness, tac plus crit severity. It's interesting. I can't say that when I'm fusing here nightly that I pay attention to my miracle worker abilities. If they go off, they go off. They don't, it's not really a big deal. So some captains may find this useful, but that is something you can have with the ship. So experimental weapon, the solar voltaic array, sure. This starship also comes with experimental weapon slot equipped with solar voltaic array. This weapon is powered by a modified fusion reactor that more closely resembles a miniature contained star, and while somewhat unpredictable, it is capable of releasing jets of flame to incinerate foes. Okay. A major benefit of such a device is the knock-on benefit to other energy weapons. Each time the weapon discharges, there's a chance to overload other energy weapons and cause them to fire at a tremendously increased fire rate for a brief window, so it adds to fire haste. Interesting. Jonathan Herleish, system designer. So, can't say that the experimental weapon sounds bad. I've seen it. The animation for it's like a sort of spiral of 3 sort of cannon or beams kind of spiraling towards the enemy that looks like phaser damage there. So that looks pretty interesting. Again, it's not a ship that we will be necessarily getting personally, but this may interest you, captains. I think it's more meant to, of course, really pushing on the beam heavy build there. But Miracle Worker, I find that is very versatile for, at least for us. We can put torp builds on us, especially on tac heavy type ships, because of mixed armament synergy. Then we can use the other tactical slots for torpedo powers. But regardless, this is nothing that we're going to be getting. Can it get you through any content in the game? Yes, 100%. Any ship that they come out with. Like I said, at this point in my store career, it's about getting the ships that I want, regardless of its performance. I want the ship for the ship itself, just like the Neo Connie that just came out. Still loving that ship, and I'm glad we have it in our fleet. So much so, of course, we named it after Bill Krause. And again, that just, for me, it's all about the ship that we want. Unfortunately, I have no tie to the ship, but to those who do, well, this is coming, and you can enjoy it that way. So, captains, that is the video. Just thought we would drop our 2 ECs on that. We did our initial reaction, but now that the vlogs come out, we can now fully go that over and share our thoughts with you. So again, this would have been great if it would have been Seesaw ship. I think it would have done better in terms of at least getting this out. But the partnership with IDW, hopefully that bears more ships, bears more content in the game, and can't wait. So the other ship that we went over initially last night was the Hyperion Intel Battlecruiser. So when that comes out, no captains, we're going to go over that, of course, and we're actually more excited for that ship. So can't wait to officially go over that and officially have it. And we're probably going to do some sort of crazy theme on that as we normally do. And of course, as always for fun. So with that said, captains, that is the video. Do us a huge favor, hit that like button, comment below, let us know if you knew about the ship, if you're getting the ship, and or if not. And of course, subscribe here to the YouTube Bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.